Hi, my name is Arik from Astrology, and we're going to be doing another balancing with Philip here. It's a surrogate long distance healing, so we tap into the person where they are, and then we do the balancing around it. We did another video, and I got an email back from the person, and I just want to share it with you guys. So it says, amazing is an inadequate way to describe what Alexander does. I received a powerful balancing from Arik without being present in the room. I did not even need to be available during the appointment time. However, I did lie down then because I wanted not to be distracted by emails or work or 1,000 other things during that time. I wanted to be as present as possible, even though I was many miles away. Around the time when the appointment began, I felt a cooling, calming sensation in my chest as if sparkling particles of energy were clearing the field. It was somehow invigorating yet peaceful. I felt completely relaxed and safe. At one point, I felt some pleasant tingling in my forearms. Most of all, my habitual fears and sadness fell away. At some point, I was in such a profound state of well-being that I fell asleep and had an extremely fun and funny dream about meeting two classic comedians that I admire. So it goes on. I'll post it somewhere. You can read about it, but it's just really nice. Thank you for the feedback, and we're going to be working today on some other things going on. So this is like a live balancing. I don't know what's going to come up, but let's check it out. Okay, so hello there. So we're just going to begin. I'm 100%. Okay, hold. Good. So we're in. All right. So health is good.
Health is good.
Okay. So it's not holding. So let's see what we need to do. So I have your natal chart here. Okay, so it's in Pisces. Okay. So just hold your foot up. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah. Because I know that you had the spasm, right? Okay. How's that? Is that better?
It's better.
Okay, good. So just hold. Good. Other foot. Hold. Good. Okay. So it's really important to make sure that the chiron point is sealed. So, keep using your oil, doing the things that you need to do every day to really ensure that it's staying put. So I can do some quick fixes, but health is good?
Health is good.
Perfect. Now we got it. All right, so now that we're in. So you sent me some cards that you pulled that you want to work on. They look like they are chakra, or what I call vortex cards, and also they're in German, so you might have to help me translate because they're in German. Okay, but I try to figure it out. So we just check and see what's going on in terms of the goals. I'll let you know. All right. Okay. So the first one is Neben.
Neben?
Neben chakra. What's a Neben?
Can I see?
Yeah, this one.
Neben Chakra.
Yeah, okay. Ellbogen. Okay. Okay. Ich teile Deutung und liebevoll mit, was ich will und was ich ablehne. What's ablehne?
What I don't want.
Oh, what I don't want. So I
tell you lovingly what I want and what
I tell you lovingly what I want and what I don't want. Oh, amazing. Because you're an Aries, and the most important things for Aries is love and freedom. So this is very important. The Aries. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're going to work with. All right. Okay. Good. Sorry, my microphone. All right, so Okay, so I tell you lovingly what I want and what I don't want. Good? Okay, very good. Let's just check. So you said this is the elbow chakra? Okay, so let's just check that. Good. Good. Very good. So on the surface, this is going pretty well. Let me just check some survival patterns in regards to this. So just hold here. Good. 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 Ah, yeah, okay. So there's some hidden deep survival patterns around that. That's coming up. And let me see if we need more information. Yeah, okay. So we're working with the chart. Yeah. So, all right. So we're working with the progressed, the natal. Okay, so we're working with the natal chart. So the natal chart is like, you know, what we've been born into this world with. It's something that stays with us our entire life. Like all the transits, the progressions, the solar returns, all the charts that we can work with are all based on that. So even though you can grow and work on that, it's like everything always comes back to the natal chart. Okay, and I know that you've done some spiritual work, and but you know, we're just looking deeper to see, you know, what we can fix, because there's always something, you know, going on. So okay, I'm just going to check working with the house, the sign. Okay, we're working with the sign. Okay, we're working with Leo. Okay, so Leo is ruling over your second house, which is the house of self-value. It's the house of possessions. It's also kind of like the things, yeah, I mean, like once you do want something, then that becomes, it can become in many cases like a possession, right? And when you don't want something, then it can in some cases be like a possession or something that you get rid of. So it makes sense that it's happening into the second house, but it's mostly happening with Leo. And this area of Leo, let's see, 5, 10, 13 degrees Leo. And that's the 6 of Wands. Okay, so we're working with strength, 6 of Wands. So we're working with the 6 of Wands. Just a minute. You know, as it's connected to your birth chart and the second house. So 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Good. Let's check the energy survival. Okay, good. So the 6 of Wands seems to have like a really good balancing effect on you. So this is a card that's like really about celebrating, you know, who you are, your victories. Wands is fire energy, and being able to like really step into your fire energy and really being like connected to your fire energy and like celebrating it and sharing, like inspiring others to do the same. Okay. And what's coming up specifically is like the 2 wands that the other people are holding. Like there are 2 people in the card that are holding 2 wands. And these people, like, I mean, one of them's not even looking at the guy on the horse, and the other one is looking. Like, it's almost like he's offering the wand. Oh, this is interesting. Like he's offering the wand, and the other one is kind of like he doesn't know what to do with the wand. And I think this makes sense, like with the theme that we're working on now, that you lovingly tell someone what it is that you want or what it is that you don't want, right? And I think these two wands surely show that. So I think this is happening for you like on an energetic level before it kind of hits into the second house, which is a very materialistic house. And also what I want to put in here is the Mars vortex, because Mars is transiting through your, let me see. Your fourth house. Let me see. Let me just make sure on that. No, doesn't want that. Okay. Okay, so crown vortex, like Mercury vortex. Okay. Okay, so we need to do a specific balancing, like even though this is the Six of Wands, like we have to do a specific balancing like on these two figures here that are like, one's offering the wand and one is like doesn't know what to do with the wand, like this kind of like ambiguousness energy of it. Okay, so we need some more information. Okay, so now I'm going to just briefly look into what's called your progress chart. And let's just look, so we're working with the sign, house, planet. Okay, we're working with the planet. Okay. So what's coming up is Neptune trine to Saturn. And this is like an aspect where, okay, so Neptune is like imagination, it's fantasy, it's, you know, like kind of like higher spiritual energies, and it's making a trine to Saturn, which is like, you know, very grounded. It's the Saturn vortex, like the root vortex. Neptune is an outer orbiting vortex that orbits us, like in our field, and they're making a trine, and a trine makes like an overflow and an abundance of energy. And it's happening in between your third and your seventh house. Third house is communication, so it can be like almost like telepathic communication. Seventh house is relationship, and that wants like real concrete results. Okay, so we can kind of think of it like with the Six of Wands again for you. Okay, in this case, like the guy who's like looking like spaced out, distracted would be the Neptune, and the guy who like wants like the actual concrete results would be the Saturn in the seventh house. All right. No. Okay. So now, are we ready to balance this out? Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to balance this out. Yay. So let's see what we're going to do. So we're removing again the hidden deep survival patterns and issues around this. Okay. So what are we going to do? So I have like a list of balancing techniques. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is balance. We're going to do what I have created actually called an aspect healing in between the two planets. So it's the Saturn and Neptune. Okay, so that's the root vortex. Okay, and then it's the Neptune vortex, which is like usually right about here. Okay, and I'm just going to balance them out so that they get along well together. Good, that's balanced out. Okay, let me see here. Good. Now let's check. Perfect. So now I'm just going to check all points. Survival patterns. Good. 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 Beautiful. Thank you. So let me now check with this card. It's good now. All right. Okay, the next thing I need to do now is check what's called the celestial circuit, which is like a meeting point, like at the Tan Yen. Okay, so, hold, good. So that's okay. So it's like a cosmic alignment. We're working with another card. Okay, so now we're working with another card. Oh yeah, the other one was Ellbogen. Okay, and then this one is like also like a Neben vortex. I'm just going to change the name of it because I cannot. Okay, and this is Yang energy, and it says, Glücklich empfange ich die lebensschaffenden Sonnenkräfte. Happiness, I take the life and the sun power. What?
Like that, yeah.
What's Lebensschaffenden?
Oh, that's a weird word. I can't translate it.
Okay, so like I take happiness in my life in the sun power. Like this one. The white one. This one.
Yeah, I get the life power from the sun.
Oh, I get the okay, thank you. I get the life power from the sun. It doesn't matter if we understand or not because it's all just energy, but you know, just so we can have some context, right? Okay, good. Good. So this is Yang. Okay, good. Let me see. Bring the arms up. Yeah, like this, and hold. Good. Okay, I'm gonna touch your foot, okay? So just like this. Okay, and hold. Okay, good. This side, hold. Okay. Okay. So, oh yeah, okay. So this is, he always laughs when he can't control his body. Okay, so this is, I just checked your adrenal glands because they are linked in with the solar plex, like the sun energy, right? And there's like a third stage stress. Well, let me put it this way. There's like a specific stress going on. No, actually, that's actually pretty good. Let me just double check. No, I stand corrected. This is actually okay. Oops. All right. All right. So let's see. What else do we need to check? Okay, in the chart, natal chart, progress chart. Okay, so this is bringing up the progress chart. Okay. So this is actually bringing up issues. Your progressed sun has moved into Gemini, so this is all about relationships again. So, and we're actually working with the lovers, which is one of the 22 archetypes. All right, so this is the lovers. Okay. Okay, so what's coming up is frameworks. One of the things that the lovers rules over is frameworks, which like sets the context for relationships. And in like regards to receiving like that sun power, like you need to have like a vessel or like a context or like a healthy relationship, even with yourself, okay, to be in order to be able to how do you say it, to receive anything into that, including like the sun power. So it's ready to be balanced. Okay, and we're using tuning forks. So we're just going to check and see. Okay, so no surprise, it's Gemini. Gemini and Sun tuning fork. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury and Sun, they kind of like go hand in hand. And we also need to spray the Gemini essential oil blend, which I have here. Okay, do we do this before? After? Okay, after the balancing. Alright, so Gemini and Sun. So that's hard. Let me see. So unfaithful and troubled. Do we need the essence? Okay, we need the essence. So yeah, let me see. So this is sorry, my camera went out. So like I said, I'm just balancing out the energy of the lovers. Now I'm just working on the chakras. Okay, a fly just manifested. Interesting. So the counterpart to the lovers is the devil. And this is like one of the... It's the shadow of the lovers. And so he's showing up now. We finished? Yep. Are we going into the devil? Okay, we're gonna check with the devil archetype now. Because it's the counterpart. Do we still need the lovers? No. So we're going right into the devil. And let me just see then, are we still working on... Yeah, we're still working on the sun power. So the devil is like, I don't want to say like the degraded lovers, it's just like the shadow side. So it's like when they get chained, you know, by their attachments and, you know, the illusions to physicality, for example, in relationships and whatnot. If they know that the chains are loose, then that's okay. But if, you know, they're strong, which in most cases they are, then it's an issue. So let's see. Yeah. No. Stressing you out. Okay. Hold. Okay. So I have some Capricorn essential oil blend, which is connected to the devil archetype. I'm just gonna like massage it into your aura. So I just bring down the white light, and I'm just gonna go through the, the different, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the throat, shoulder, the arm, the torso. Okay. The legs and the feet. Okay, but I feel okay, so here is a big spot. Like the third eye. Oh, interesting, because the black moon is actually progressed into Capricorn in your chart. So this is like the black moon to the moon vortex. Interesting. Okay. There's like some blockage here that... Good. The oil balanced it out, so it doesn't matter what else is there. This is done. Okay. Feel free to explore yourself, but also it's like, the Buddhist story, like how the guy's like been shot with the arrow and he's obsessing about why he's been shot with the arrow, what kind of poison it is, rather than just fixing it, and then he dies in the process. So it's okay. Okay, so there's still something going on here with this one. Is this connected to environment? Okay, this is connected to environment. Okay, so there's like somebody, there's somebody that's also getting in the way of this, like you getting into that solar energy power. Makes sense with the devil, but we balance that out. But there's still somebody there. Okay. Could be connected to family or someone that you deem family. Okay. It's not within. Yeah, it's something where you feel like you're not able to really get into that energy, that spiritual energy power. Okay. And that's now all the information we need there. And we can do one more balancing around that. So affirmation. So like a vitamin actually is coming up. So let me just scan my... Okay. Okay, so what is that? So this is, so my vitamins are like professional grade. Like as a naturopath, I can get like, they're obviously from the States, but I can get, like professional grade vitamins that you cannot get in the store. Like they actually work. So this is helping. So this is called Disc Zen. This is actually good for your back and like your spine. Like giving you kind of like this backbone. So also like the Kundalini energy can flow. And you can take 2 a day of these. That's going to help. Do you need more information? No. So that's finished. So just FYI, I'm going to leave that on the table just like in terms of part of the balancing. Okay, so let's see what... So like as always, there's a very specific sequence that I need to balance. Let's see what's next. So the next thing is the third chakra. Who is the priority? Yeah, the third chakra. I think my fear for... I danke meine Ängsten für ihre Fürsorge. What is Fürsorge?
be carry.
Okay.
Something.
Uh-huh. Like worried.
No. If to care someone.
Oh, to care. Aha. Und gestatte ihnen einen gleichberechtigten Platz im Kreise. I have no idea what this says, but it doesn't matter, and I'm not going to make you translate it. I'm just going to, I know it's the third chakra, and I just put it in there because, like I said, it doesn't matter, and bam. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, down. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. How you doing?
Fine.
You're okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, arms up. Okay, and hold. He tries. He always tries. Okay. Aha, so it's fear. So these are like fear pathways in the brain. So I'm just gonna balance this out a little bit. So fear can be connected to the third chakra. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then the next one has to do with pleasure reward centers in the brain that are under-facilitated. Like you're not having enough fun. Fun and joy is also third chakra. I know you're like a very uplifting, like a lighthearted person, but we're just working like behind the scenes stuff. So just kind of like in this context, there's a under-facilitation. Wow, I felt that. Whoa. Okay, so energy shifted. Arms up. Okay, and hold out. Look at that, much better. Very good. How's this? Okay, still need to work on that. Let me just put in the sun vortex and also underneath. Okay. Good, so it has some good energy. Hold. Oh, okay. Yeah, no chance. So, do we need more information? No, so we can just balance this out. Tuning fork, affirmation. So we're gonna work with an affirmation. So it's like book 1, book 2. Okay, so. So, growth. Every day I become more aligned with my true calling. Intense. This is what we worked on earlier. Nice. So this is going to help you. Every day I become more aligned with my true calling. So I've been recently inspired by somebody like who's working with also affirmations, but in a different way. Like, you know, like writing it, you know, you can write it down 10 times, but the thing is, I want to make sure that it's okay with you, but yeah, it's okay, because sometimes with affirmations, I have another video on that, it's like they can stress you out if you're not aligned with them, but in this case you are. So every day I become aligned with my highest truth. I want you to say that, and this is going to help with solar plexus issues. Okay? Okay. So what else do we need to do? Tuning fork. Okay, we just need to do another tuning fork combo with that. Okay, so that was circulation, sex, and heart. So Leo and Capricorn. Leo, Capricorn. Leo and Capricorn. So it's Saturn and the Sun. Or should I say the Sun and Saturn? So the emotions are vindictive and passive. Okay. Okay. I take responsibility for my attitudes and now choose to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively transcend my tendency to repeat behaviors from the past into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly, and supportively see the meaning behind life's dramas and learn what I need to progress with vision. Okay, we're just about finished. I just want to check if any patterns were activated while doing this. Health is good?
Health is good.
Perfect. All right. Send your program. Good. And then, always, I will program the crystal so that you can have the energy healing like with you all the time. Okay, so thank you very much for your trust. And I hope this is doing well. I'm going to do the closing part now with Philip, and then we will send this on over. So anyhow, for the rest of you, hope you enjoyed this. Please, send this to anybody who needs it. And I wish you a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment or contact me if you want to book a session or try to figure some things out for yourself. All right. Thank you very much, and see you next time.